Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Well, it's sounding like the idiots are roaching out of the woodwork again.
Yeah, so I want to explain. There's a few things I have to set some rules here too, because I have been the victim lately of death threats, and Sharon did not like that at all. There's been shit's been
And
going
I'm
on.
surprised by reporting them, they don't kick these people off the feed.
Yeah, that besides that, people getting very nasty. Look, we could agree to disagree is fine, but they're
Mm-hmm.
taking it to another fucking level.
Yeah,
Talking to me, I need fucking to be, I promise mental health because I like Doctor Who. Fuck off. Like, honestly, like, that's
yeah.
just, but anyway, I just wanted to set the record straight. No one's going to kick me off this fucking platform, especially since I worked so hard on talking about Doctor Who and gaming. So I'm staying with both. But the reason why I wanted to come on here and talk was because we just did a cast. And again, the thought of Sean Pertwee returning
Oh,
as
hell to the yeah.
well, coming not returning, but like he's never been, but playing his father's
Yeah.
third Doctor for the finale is just unbelievable. And we were talking about because originally I was not happy with the Sea Devil spinoff, the way
Yeah.
it stood. Uh, Connor and Marty was talking how it's being retooled, and there's a possibility that's going to involve Sean Pertwee's third Doctor in playing his father, right? To battle the Sea Devils, and I'm like, I am on board with that 100%.
Same here. 100%.
That would be the greatest thing ever, is to have new adventures with the third Doctor. And
There was a series of books that came out between the main series end and till it returned, called Missing Adventures, and granted, I don't remember if they had any of the main
right,
main creatures, but yeah,
I'd be on board with that though. But I mean,
same
how
here.
great is that? Brand new stuff, and he
Yes.
is exactly his father. Like, if you didn't
Yes.
see him already that time. But I also want to talk about too now. This has been coming up about the ratings. Look, I understand. It's one thing to talk about the ratings. It's
I
another
mean,
thing.
I do it too. I mean,
Right, but
we're all
it's
fans, but
another
we're going to
thing.
talk about the ratings.
You
Yeah.
can't mix the ratings with people's personal
Mm-hmm.
feelings towards the show. And what's happening is there's some people that are genuinely angry with the show, where they want it to fail because they're mad, and
Because it doesn't fit their feelings of what doctors
and they're interpreting the ratings. Look, here's the thing: that guy, and again, no offense to that guy Jay, but he totally got it wrong when he came on a video, and he's the only one that did it, and he started a whole stir. He started a whole shitstorm where he's the only one that came out and said that Russell T. Davis is sacked. Russell T. Davis is not sacked. He's not fired. And again, he went on to say that his source told him that they approached him after the David Tennant specials. First of all, you're talking, just pay attention to what this guy said, right? They invested millions of dollars per episode, right? He's saying they didn't even air fucking Shooty special, and they asked him to leave. That never happens, right?
No.
Not only did it wouldn't make sense.
This much, and let's also remember this much: RTD has his own production company called Bad Wolf Productions
and they wouldn't fire him either. That's another thing too. Is like, it's owned by his best fucking friends.
Yeah.
Like, are you out of your mind? They've been working with him for decades. So one, that his source said that they asked Russell to, like, Disney Plus has no power to do that. One.
No, they don't.
Two, they would not be able to get him fired. They would not be able to get Bad Wolf to fire him because that's his best fucking friends. And two, or three, they're going to give it a chance to see if the series ratings falls, right? Mm-hmm. So we don't even get Shooty special, and this guy's talking how they asked him that they're going to fire him. So that guy's video was full of shit. And if anybody went to talk to him about it, they could explain to him he's full of shit. But besides that, the guy said he's not a Doctor Who fan, right? So he has no fucking idea we have a Doctor Who spinoff coming out Not now, but like 2025, 2026. So how the fuck could this fucking moron come on here and say that Doctor was canceled when they spent the fucking money already with this spinoff that didn't even fucking air yet? That
And
won't
half
even
these
air
people-
for another fucking year. It's part of the package. It's part of Doctor Who. If you can't Doctor Who, you don't get the spinoff. They already paid for it.
And half these people, all they're doing is they're watching little snippets of a show, little YouTube snippets, then rating it, and then not watching anything else at the same time.
The Christmas special was filmed. The second Christmas special was filmed. The second, third, meaning everything is filmed. The only thing that's not filmed is season 3 and season 3's Christmas special after, right? Because he's doing the play from October to February, and then they're going to film in February of 2025, season 3, which will air in 2026. Okay, and the spinoff, the first one, I think won't air until 2025 late or whatever it is, if that. So there's no way in hell that Russell T. Davies has been fired.
No, he's not. This is the same garbage we went with Jodie.
He's not fired at all.
This is exactly the same.
We just got the news today.
My French horse shit we went through with Shooty and
you fucking moron! You don't put they just announced Doctor Who's going in the fucking theaters. You don't put a show that's failing in the fucking theaters, and it costs them money to put it in the theaters. They're spending massive amounts of money to put it in theaters. They're not going to do that if it's what they say it is. So what happened is new ratings came out, right? That said that it's the top 10. It made the top 10. Besides that, you won't get an accurate count of the ratings for a whole month because
this is a streaming service.
Yeah, you have to wait till the season's over.
You don't understand. This is a streaming service, so technically, yes, there's going to be ratings, but the show is not depending 100% on the ratings.
Because you also have to give it a month after it's done, right? So you have to judge it how much it brought in, because we have a day and age where this generation binge watches. So some of them are just waiting for it to finish. Even Russell said, watch it later, right? So the thing is that people are binge watching it. So in other words, it's making money every day, even after it's off. It's still in there. So what I'm trying to say is, everybody got panicky, worried, like the people that don't want to cancel, from this guy's stupid video that has no idea you're talking out of his asshole. And again, this is not a bash thing. I have to call out people when they're fucking wrong. Okay? Because we don't need people to believe some idiot. Okay? I'm sorry. And I'm not bashing him and his channel. It's just that he's trying to make a name for himself. There's no shit about shit.
And the fact that he's saying that his source, but yet.
Are you a fucking idiot? Like, he's a fucking idiot because the spinoff didn't even fucking air yet. And if they cancel Doctor Who, they don't air the spinoff. But Disney's not going to cancel Doctor Who because they gave money for the fucking spinoff. Everything is going to happen.
Right,
the third season is going to happen. The third season is going to be filmed. They paid for it. They rented the streets. They paid for the props. They paid for the scripts. They just have to film it. They rented the equipment to film it when he's done with the fucking play. They're not going to cancel anything. They're not going to lose money. They're going to film season 3.
And
in
granted,
2026 it airs.
Being the devil's advocate for a moment, granted, the third season may be Shooty's. Like every actor who plays the Doctor, the third might be his final one.
But Russell had committed to the season after Shooty. But Russell had committed to the season after Shooty. He said, I am the one that writes the 15th Doctor and the 16th Doctor stories, meaning he's going to do a season after Shooty. He already said that. And Disney Plus is going to do it because it's going to be a change. It's going to be a different Doctor. So you're going to be able to experience it all again. The show is not getting canceled, period. All right? And I said this, and some guy even said to me just now, he's like, if you're right, I will donate to a charity of your choice. And I told him, yes, donate to the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. Once that happens, thank you. That would be very, very nice. Sharon's dad died because of Parkinson's, so she does the walk for Parkinson's. So if that comes out to be true, he said pick a donation. I picked the Michael J. Fox Foundation for Parkinson's research. But anyway, and thank you for that to the person. So again, like Doctor's not going anywhere. Okay, and the ratings are not complete. Now you're in the top 10. Internationally, it's doing phenomenal. You got to give it some time. It's a different day and age. People judge
everything
the
is
streaming
based.
service
It's not.
differently.
It's not like when we were younger, where
No.
you sit down in front of a TV set for however many for an hour, 30 minutes to an hour, and then Niels comes back the next day or at the end of the week says, "Well, this show made this." No, today everything is streamed. Everything is online.
You will not know. Here's the thing. You want to know a definitive. You want to know you want me to give you a definitive time that you're going to know how Doctor Who did? The end of July.
Yeah.
Because the final episode airs the end of June.
Yeah.
So you give it 30 days from that time. You will see an announcement. You will see Disney Plus saying, "We are so happy with Doctor Who. We can't wait for the second season." And lo and behold, that guy Jay didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He made it up.
I will say this much: I
else.
still think they should just like what they should have done with Discovery. Just before the second season goes to comes out, they should have the first season be on TV for a week, and then
it is on BBC though. It's not here, but it's BBC.
I know, but even here,
we don't have the they don't have that deal anymore where it was on.
Oh, they don't. Okay, oops.
Yeah, no. They can't because it's too many factors. It has to be Disney Plus period for us. That's why we're not allowed to have it in the theaters because it would hurt the Disney Plus sales.
Okay.
So it's in theaters in the UK, not here. But they could.
UK, let's protest. No.
Yeah, that could change. That could change.
Yeah.
Which Disney Plus they should. If it does so well, they should say, "Oh, cha-ching." And let me tell you something. From what I understand with the finale, his granddaughter appearing, Susan Foreman,
yes,
Sean Pertwee, the unit set from that time period recreated. Holy shit, bro! Seriously? And we don't even know who the villain is.
My main question about this: is it going to be while he was still banished, or after his banishment had been lifted? That's the only thing.
Well, all I know is Russell had asked all YouTubers to film their podcasts and their stuff live, watching our reactions, because he says it's that important. He said it's going to be the biggest finale he's ever filmed. It's going to be monumental, he said. So
I don't
know if I'm going to do that, but
yeah, same here. But I'm going to try.
No, I'm not. I want to enjoy it. I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
You'll get the podcast from us after.
Yeah.
I don't want. I can't do stuff like that. I want to watch it and relax.
Yeah, it's sort of.
Munch on shit. You don't want to see me fucking munching on shit. Right. I eat. You don't want to see me munching on shit, watching fucking Doctor. No. You watch your Doctor. I watch my Doctor, and then we'll come back together tonight. Tonight, I know you're not going to probably be able to see it, but we're going to do the podcast tonight at 8:00.
Still, I'll be on.
Yeah. We're going to be on. We're going to do the Real Whovians cast. And again, guys, I know not everybody is bad, and not everybody attacked me, and not everybody threatened to kill me, and not everybody threatened and said stuff about mental health and everything. It's not. It's just a small faction of asshole trolls out there. Who knows? But again,
like I said, if they're threatening you to the point of actual physical harm, that can act. That goes
against. See the comment? They said they're going to do a fucking drive-by.
Yeah,
Still me in front of my block.
That can get them banned.
Are you out of your fucking mind?
That can literally get them banned.
Look, we have fun on here. Even when I was having interaction with Jay, nothing personal. And I said, go get subscribe to his ass and fucking watch his podcast and everything, right?
Yeah.
I'm not bad. I'm just saying. I'm always blunt, and I'm always like, if I said you're full of shit, nothing personal, but you are, and it's fine. Meaning Jay, he doesn't source. There's no fucking source. No fucking source in it.
No, his source, I can automatically tell you what his source probably is. Another caster on YouTube or some little short on YouTube about whatever episode it was at the time. So
we have people that fucking met Russell's talking to him and shit. It's ridiculous. Like, it's not happening. It didn't happen.
No.
He fucking talked to Marty, for crying out loud. Marty's talking to him about it.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's the notice.
Fucking kidding?
He probably here's the notice. He probably talked to somebody who had the same name, Russell, or had the same last name as
Marty
Jamie.
sent me a picture. Show me a picture of fucking standing next to him, talking to him.
Is this was a cardboard cardboard?
No, Marty, our guy, Marty.
Oh, okay.
Our guy, Marty, talking to Russell about this shit. Met him in the fucking thing. So again, it's bullshit. And not only that, but you honestly think he would go on every week, every day, talking about how great Doctor Who is if he was fucking fired?
Yeah.
Are you out of your fucking mind? Think about that. Are you out of your fucking mind? Of course he wouldn't do that. If he was fired or if he quit, he wouldn't be doing shit.
No.
He wouldn't be talking about this episode or Dot and Bubble or fucking...
He'd be talking about his next project.
He would be, of course. Of course. He wouldn't be doing all this shit. So no, Russell T. Davies is safe. The show is safe. The show is safe for years. It's going to be fine. You got to give it time to see how it does. You can't... no one's going to spend millions of dollars but then be like a bunch of little peckers and be like, the series didn't air, but we're worried about our millions. The special Wild Blue Yonder bombed. Let's sack Russell. No, never happened.
Granted, one episode between the two of us sucked balls.
Oh, Space Babies.
And Space Babies. But so far, these next two,
I love that. I love the Devil's Court, and I love Boom. I don't give a fuck. First of all, those episodes had nothing to do with fucking Shooty's comments.
No.
This is where people's got to separate for a minute, okay? I don't give a fuck. You watch the episode and either you like it or you don't like it. Don't make it like you hate the episode because you don't like a fucking comment. You realize how ridiculous that is? Like, they're offended so bad. If you're offended by a comment that the doctor makes,
I hate using this losing argument cliche. It tells me they're not a true fan and they just want to be a shit disturber.
Don't be a bunch of fucking bitches. We're all grown people, men, women, whatever. Don't be a fucking idiot. Like, if you don't like a comment, you're gonna fucking condemn the episode because you don't like that Shooty was answering a racist that fucking bashed his race, him being black, and bashed his sexuality, and you don't think that guy has a right to tell the guy to fuck off?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so it came out wrong, and he's like, sort of like against white people, but not really. He's just angry. But you got to understand that he has a right to do that. So I'm not mad at him. I'm not. I mean, I was annoyed. I was like, all right, but you know what? I'm not going to hate on him. I'm not going to hate on the show. I understand, just like Russell. I understand. So, like, and I interact with Russell. I post stuff on Instagram. I comment to him. I send him messages, whatever. Like, he likes what I say all the time. I got to tell you, whenever I had anything to do with, even when I went to see Angels Take Manhattan filming, I was treated like fucking great. You know, how many times did I say something about Moffat or whatever? But you know what? They asked him, could he film over? Absolutely. He could go film the cars. He could, don't bother. Yeah. He didn't have to be that. He was nice. So Moffat, fucking nice to me. I almost went to shake Matt Smith's hands until the fucking security guard came in. Right? But I'm saying, like, they were really nice to me. Yeah. They fucking treated me great. And anytime, any interaction with Russell, he's always pleasant. Always nice. You know, I didn't fucking, you know, that's it. I like a lot of his shit. I'm like, I tell him, I make comments. I sent him some emails. Like, fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have nothing bad. I have no bad interaction. I have nothing bad to say about Russell. I have nothing bad to say about Moffat. And people are like, well, you're biased. All right, fine. Unbiased.
Biased.
I don't give a fuck. I have nothing bad to say about them. And you know what? They're not fired. They're not. He's not fired. Russell's not fired. So
No.
just don't come out. Look, if you want to make a couple bucks, don't fucking lie. Don't do that. Don't fucking make videos with the fucking thumbnail and the sack if it didn't fucking happen. It didn't happen. You're gonna be. And I'm saying this to Jay because like you're gonna be a schmuck that in 2025 and 2026 it's still gonna be there. And we had this conversation back and forth. He's like, oh, I'm gonna fucking rub it in your face, Matrix Lord, when it's canceled, and I'll never let you hear the end of it, bro. Same here. Same here. So you want to be a dick about it? Same here, bro. I'll have a fucking party every goddamn year announcing this is the day you didn't know what the fuck you were talking about. And look, Doctor Who's still there, schmuck. It's like seriously.
This is the anniversary of you saying bitch? Yada yada.
Where's your source, bitch? Where's your stupid ass fucking source that made up bullshit? And by the way, not to be well, no, I am gonna be a dick. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be. If there was, because I know he's a fan of Stargate, to be nice, if I find anything about it, I will tell him because he likes Stargate.
Yeah.
Because we do other shows too, the Everything Show and everything, so we get all that information. So if there really is a concrete Stargate, I'll tell him. Because right now there's nothing. But I know he wants it.
I know there's an animated Babylon 5 I still gotta watch.
He wants it so fucking bad that he's just like, oh, it's coming back. Yeah. And his own fan base is making fun of him. Like, bro, you said it's back, then it's not back for years. You're full of shit. So, but his podcast comes on at 3 o'clock, so he's going to clarify with an amazing update now. I wonder what this amazing update's going to be.
You're going to be the update.
He's going to be like, he's going to come and he's like, I just clarified from my source that there was a miscommunication, and Russell isn't fired, and Doctor's still on the air because they filmed season 2, they're gonna film season 3, and the spinoff that didn't even happen yet is already paid for, so that has to air also, and it's a group package deal. You cancel Doctor Who, you don't get the special. You don't get the spinoff. And by the way, don't think that's the only stuff either. There's more stuff too. Besides the one spinoff with the Sea Devils. There's a lot of surprises.
I know I probably said this in the past, that one about the pollution with Whitaker, I still think that should have involved the Sea Devils. To me, that would have made better sense than the one that they had. Than the one they gave us. And then
I also want to say too, look, joking around aside, we don't tolerate hatred or trolling of any kind. So
no, we
people
don't.
that threaten me, want to kill me and everything, I don't want anybody threatening that guy either.
No.
He has the right to have an opinion and say what he want to say, the sorts and everything. So I'm joking around, but meaning always a moron, he's whatever. But it's just banter. But I don't wish bad on anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish. It's a friendly competition of me shoving it in his face. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but I don't want nobody.
Yeah, don't be hateful to him.
That's not for anybody else to fucking say that either. I'll say it.
Don't little eye for an eye garbage.
Yeah, no. You can watch his show and then give him a sub, even though he's like, I did it on my own because I have this amazing fucking. Oh, he has another show that nobody watches, Sidetrack. Okay. With all boring shit that you talk about that's not even on anymore. All right. 33,000 fucking subs that don't even watch. You only get 100? I mean, it's just, come on. 4,000. I'm sorry, maybe it's a couple thousand.
Yeah, I need to clean out my sub box. I really need to clean out my own sub box because it's like there's things that either are no longer around or at the time thought, oh, it's cool. And then I'd find out, All
right, so anyway, besides that, I'm going to go back. Scott's going to do his thing. I'm going to go back to do my thing with gaming. I'm going to watch the show at 7 o'clock. Going to take 15 minutes, and then I'm going to do, so it's going to be an hour. So 8 o'clock the Real Whovians cast is going to air. Based on the review, we're going to review the episode 73 yards. And if you're in, Scott, fine. If not, I'll see you tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, because I know I'm going to be able to catch it on one of my sites. So hopefully it's up early this time.
So Hayden's going to do a cast. Connor, Marty, Philip Archer, I think is going to join us at some point, and then I'm going to have to get, because I haven't been able to reach out to everybody yet. Albert will probably, if you want to do a peer, we could do, we could do a cast with you. Jacob, I promised Jacob. So Jacob, if you're watching, yes, we'll figure out. Australia is 9 hours, so we have to figure it out when you're not sleeping, I'm not sleeping, whatever. It's time zones, So
yeah.
I'm and Louis also. Louis, you could come on here if you're watching to talk about Doctor Who. I know you wanted to. I didn't get to talk to you, but I got. You know what it is? I gotta create. My son Joe said I should have to do like a Discord or something. I gotta create something where everybody just comes to, so I could, instead of it. Right now it's all splintered. I could reach Scott on Facebook. I could reach Marty on Twitter. I could reach Hayden. I got to create a thing to reach him. So I just want one thing to talk to everybody. So I got to create something. Maybe Joe will create the Discord for me or something. My son or Anthony. So my sons. So that way I could just, it'll be like a mass chat thing and be like, all right, we're doing Whovians, everybody who wants to come in. Instead of me just trying to go. And I finally
going to this site and this site going, hey.
And I've been a little bit handicapped in the sense that my computer lost half its access, but I just fixed it. Just got fixed. The whole thing about the hacker and all that. Oh my God, what a headache. So everything's back to normal supposedly now, fixed. So I have my computer. Well, it's not back to the way it was, like from years ago.
But it's at least workable.
But right now, the recent problem is solved.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want to try to do some multiple casts. No gaming later, just Doctor Who, and we'll see what happens. All right. And check out Scott's Doctor Who stuff, right? Alternate route.
Yeah. Alternate route.
Right.
I'm up to episode 5. I still got to do episode 6 because I'm working on because every time I'm about to post something, I go, damn it, there's something's wrong with this. Damn it, there's something wrong with this. So I have to re-edit. Luckily, I don't have to re-edit the recording thing, but just pretty much edit the little storyline. So
how does that do? What is that? A chat GPT, whatever? Like it just does the audio for you?
No, what I do is I pretty much I record the thing. And then I post it to. I just do like a little audio drama on YouTube.
You record the voices, or
I try to find one. Yeah, I try to find one of these little AI voice things.
That's what I'm saying, AI, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then after I get that all done, I edit it.
Well, you're really deep into that. Yeah.
Right now, it's just the full one voice. Because I know if I try to take, here's a voice for this character or this voice for this character.
It's one voice.
I would be here. It would be probably once a month opposed to once a week.
Wow. All right. So we're going to go now do our thing. We will see you later. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Bye for now.